YMCA because I love it. Well, I take gymnastics there, and I do things like when I go to the classroom there when my mom goes exercising, I'm very interested in the crafts mostly.
It's just been really nice to have that kind of consistency when my husband is away a lot. The kids recognize people. We've been coming for a few weeks, and the ladies in the child care would say, oh, here's Mary Claire and here's Alex. It was nice that they knew their names. When we started going and I would drop her off, she would cry. And now when we come in the door, she runs to the thing and starts to take her shoes off because she's so excited to get, where her little classroom is.
For us, it's an ongoing partnership. We continue to look at some ways. And we kind of feel like right now, especially because of the way economy is, families are looking for a place that's not so expensive that it's out of reach, but where they can be together, enjoy time together. And so we enjoy partnering with the YMCA in those kinds of projects.
I made a connection right away and knew that this is where I was supposed to come. The maintenance person here, friendly. Everyone is very friendly. They speak to me. They acknowledge that I'm here. I am working towards a double lung transplant, so it is my desire to build my lungs up and definitely to learn how to swim as a form of relaxation and a form of exercise. So I have no problem telling anyone that this is the place to come to because everyone is just so kind and it's genuine.
No matter what your income, they will work with you to try and make sure that you can join. They want everyone to be able to have that all-around quality of life. I mean, it's not just physical, but your mental status too. I mean, if you're mentally healthy, you're also going to be physically healthy as well. That's extremely important.
I'm also blessed because the Y gave me the opportunity to develop leadership abilities. I would not have had those kind of opportunities anywhere else. Those kind of experiences I would never have had without that, and I'm very grateful to the Y for that. And lastly, I'm more than grateful for the fact that the YMCA gave me my wife.
The ability to take a group of people that are in conflict and kind of listen to everybody and get them to resolve the problem, and you don't ever, you stay kind of detached from the whole thing. And I know you didn't learn that from me. There's no doubt in my mind. And I'm just curious, I guess that's just something, you got as a gift. And he sat there and turned around and looked at, he was, on the computer, he turns around and says, no, I learned that at Camp Wainoa. I said, you're kidding me. He said, no, that's where I learned it, because everything we did there was in a team, and we had to get it done. We had to function together. So I just thought, now this is, years since he's been to camp, but that's something that he will actually take into his adult life, maybe even probably even his career, whatever he does.
Everyone that I know has remarked, everybody in my apartment building, everybody I know, not only that I'm up and walking and hardly use the power chair, but also my persona, my happiness, my joy. Things are coming back to me. I'm back on speaking engagements again. I've lost 20 pounds. I haven't finished my book yet, but I'm working on that. Just doing a lot of things that last year I wasn't doing. So, hurrah for the Y. It's been a lifesaver for me.
We are driven by doing the right thing for the Y, our membership, but along the way we recognize that we must have an operating surplus to maintain the quality of the buildings and the staff, because without that, now you head into a spiral downward and you lose members, and then your equipment's not up, etc., and then it just becomes a very fulfilling prophecy of not sustaining your growth. So it's really a partnership between the Y staff and the members, all for the benefit of the membership and ultimately the community for which we all live and serve.
I'm real excited for She really, she's very different. I think she's really blossomed. And it's really neat to see somebody get happy. And to tell you, a couple weeks ago we had at the Goodyear Park, we had a big picnic. And so, of course, she went, and she told me on the way, I got her home, and she's all happy all the way home. And she told me that was the most fun she had ever had in her life. And I thought, wow, that's sad, but I'm glad. And saying that makes me think back to when I was helping her with her schoolwork, and we tried to think of 5 happy things that she had done or experienced in her life, and in a half hour we could only come up with 3 things. So it's just nice to see that just attention.
I'm a very busy man myself, being a military reservist, 23 years working for the post office, and then also I run my own nonprofit, but I still take the time to make sure I give back to the Y, because I know what the Y done for me when we was a kid and didn't have no money. You know, I appreciate the Y serving me, so the least I can do is give back. And I think a lot of people that sits on these boards, a lot of them was involved early on, and so their way of giving back is the same way, whether it's of your time and your money. It's a good place to give to, and I'm always do that until Jesus come back.
Well, that they are going to change a life. And by getting involved with this organization, they definitely are going to connect with lives, and they're going to change someone's life or a family's life, but that it will happen. You will impact either a child or a mother or a family as we reach out and do our things in the community, whether it's at camp or whether it's one of the Partners with Youth kickoff events, and we try to motivate everyone, but you will connect and you will change a life. And it feels good, and it becomes very contagious. You want to do it on a regular basis.
Because this is YMCA.